All right, so today after work, my husband and I went to the grocery store because the local grocery store was having a case lot sale. And so we stocked up on quite a few pantry items that we use a lot. And I just kind of want to show you what we get, what we don't get, and then also how sometimes a case lot sale will save you a good amount of money and sometimes it doesn't. So let's take a look at what we got. Okay, so the first thing that we got here was cream of chicken soup. And before you guys come at me in the comments, no, this is not the best. I wish I was home canning all of my own cream of chicken, but sometimes this is the difference between me being able to throw a dinner together or eating out. Like I said, eventually everything will look like these sweet, awesome jars, but for now, cream of chicken is a staple in our house. We bought 2 cases of this, and I wanted to show you. Winco is where we usually buy our food, and this bag, we got cream of chicken soup, and we get the store brand, and at Winco, it was actually, I looked this up, you think I would remember, right? The Winco soup was 98 cents a can. Well, as you can see here, today we paid 69 cents a can. So that's 20 cents off each can. And so we bought 48 of these cans of soup. And these will go here in my can sorter. You can see we are totally out of it because the girls love it. They eat it all the time just as a meal. And then it's the base of a lot of different things. So cream of chicken, we got 2 cases of that. The next thing is canned corn. They had a sale on the canned corn and also on frozen corn. I often opt for canned. Corn is not something that I grow because it takes a lot of space for what you get. And sweet corn on the cob is how we would eat every single one of our cobs of corn. So canned corn is pretty great for us to keep on hand. And again, totally out of it, you can see here, because we do eat quite a bit of it. So canned corn is another one that we eat. This is diced green chilies. So I do can our own diced green chilies. I'm not sure, I believe that I over processed the batch that we have, and they are super bitter. They are not good. And of course I didn't know that until we opened up a few of them and started eating them. So I did buy a case of these to have on the shelf. I like to throw this in chile verde or anything that I'm cooking and keep that on hand. Okay, refried beans. Oh, these are pork and beans. We eat these a lot. I love to take them camping. Anybody else eat pork and beans cold on potato chips? If you do, let me know. I think it might just be my family, might be a George thing, but pork and beans, I did get a case of those, and that was kind of like a, oh, here they are, and I got them. This was not something I planned on purchasing at the case lot sale, but they will get eaten at our house for sure. Here you can see we bought a case of tuna. We literally just ran out of the tuna. This is how we had it from the last case lot sale. We go through a lot of tuna. If you don't like tuna, then probably not a good stock up for you, but also for an emergency food, it has an amazing shelf life and it's high in protein. So we do keep a lot of tuna on the shelf, but this is the other side of a case lot sale. So I got home, I checked on the tuna that we recently bought from Winco. Like I said, it's the least expensive grocery store around. And the tuna fish at Winco, the bumblebee tuna, is 68 cents a piece. And our case lot sale, the price on it in the case, what was it here? It was more. So that was a bummer, and we spent actually $5 more on buying it at the case lot sale than we would have to buy them individually at the grocery store. Right here, chunk light tuna, 79 cents. So 10 cents more to buy it here at the case lot sale. But honestly, we'll go through it. It'll get used, and I will just store that little piece of knowledge away for next time. So, like I said, the cream of chicken, cream of mushroom was 20 cents less, but tuna fish actually costs more. So make sure you're checking that. Just because it comes in a case doesn't actually mean you're getting a great deal on it. One other thing, or there's two more things. I buy refried beans. Yes, I could make beans. I never remember to. So this is another thing. Any beans where I don't remember to soak beans the night before. I haven't started putting up my own beans. I don't ever remember to mix up refried beans. So this is another thing, a staple that I keep, because it's like either have it in a can or we're not eating it. So refried beans, case of those. And then beef broth. I do make my own broth from, like, if I have beef bones or anything like that, but I do not use enough beef on the bone to make enough beef broth for what I do. We love French onion soup, takes a lot of beef broth. So again, this is one of those things, good, better, best. This is a better option than a powdered store-bought bouillon, which is really full of preservatives. This is the next option up. It's a little more expensive, takes up more space, but it is a little bit better. And then obviously homemade, home canned is where I eventually hope to be. But again, still working a regular job and just trying to put this stuff by. So here is kind of our haul that we did. And now I got to put it all away. I definitely need to do some organization in here. Thinking about, once I do that, to do a little tour and go over everything I keep in my food storage, and super blessed to have plenty of space. But let me know in the comments if you would like to see a food storage tour. All right, so that's everything that I wanted to cover today. And like I said, sometimes you'll save money on the case lot sale, sometimes you don't, but the convenience of getting it in a case, one last thing. I always love, because when I buy it in a case, it comes on the cardboard. And this is really great if the only shelves you have are like these baking racks. So see, things don't sit on them very well at all. So having these cardboard racks makes my bulk or my overflow a lot easier to store. So thanks for watching.